you lovers of the grape, that produces the grapes themselves can directly and consumption at the same time display the beautiful fruit, and plants can be used as ornaments to the home page. Grape purple, green and red grape is a kind of the most widely consumed. How to plant grapes from seed in pots by planting the right seeds. However, planting seeds is usually assessed with prone to fail, when in fact depends on how you treat your grape plants. If planted and cared for properly, automated plants that will grow well. Therefore, this article will give you the steps you can make a guide for growing grapes by using seeds in pots. Planting grapes with seeds is indeed long, also a bit tough, so the way this planter is intended for those of you who are really bent on having its own production of grapes. Before planting, there are things that need to be taken care of. Please read. Select grape varieties you want. That is, specify the type of grape you're planting. Whether the grape is red, green, or purple. Whether local or imported grape. In this online store, we provide local vines such as local red grape and green grapes. There is also a grape import plants like grapes green Belgium, grape red globe grape and red prince. If you want the best quality fruit or just simply planted it to beautify a page only, also note the state of the climate where you live. Search for Tao type grape which can grow with the climate of the region where you live. In this stage, looking for lots of information about Tao type the desired grape indeed became an important first. After Tao, kind of what fits with your needs. Look for the seeds in the shopping center and make sure if you buy seed is healthy seed quality and superior. Pay attention to the quality of seeds. When the seeds are already there in the hands of you, it's time for sow. The way: soak the seeds of yesteryear into a container containing water. If found the seeds float, then put away. It signifies the seeds is not healthy and not worth planting. Meanwhile, the next treatment to seeds that sink is by soaking it overnight for a day. Next, do the process of stratification. This process is also referred to as a simulation of the winter to make the seed germinate. The trick with putting seeds worth planting on a wet tissue and enter in a sealed container. Can transparent containers with plastic or wrapped with a total freeze. Use a stable temperature between 1 to 3 degrees Celsius. Seeding seed. Planting seeds that have passed the stage of stratification on a container vessel inside are loose soil mixed manure. Use containers of potting soil because it has pores that easily absorbs water and nutrients without making the plant settles. Normally sprouts grape will appear about 2 to 8 weeks from the day of planting seeds. The process of transplanting seedlings. At this stage, when the grape seed plant have started to grow and grow to the size of 8 centimeters, then it needs to be done to transplant seedlings. How to move the plant to a larger pot containers. It aims to prepare a broader respiratory place at the root of the plant, which will continue to be increased. Do care by means of the grant of the nutrients in the form of fertilizer at regular intervals. Regular watering during growth is very important. Create the soil remains moist without making the water inundated. You can just stop in this process with just doing her treatment course. Always move in a larger container, prune peak in, and because this plant is woodbine, then give the buttresses on the pot so that the shape of the plants remain upright. Grape seed flows and ugly seed quality marks. Use seeds which sank. However, to further enhance your pages, then it can be moved on the land at your yard. Here's how. When the vine growing in the pot is already as high as 30 centimeters, then move it on open land, such as the land yards. Move the cropping and land on the grounds of the earlier given fertilizer and given the compost. Because it includes of vines, stems will grow and branch also propagate or spread, so it is recommended. Grapeseed that has been planted will start to grow by the stem leaves are also small when he was 2 to 8 weeks. The placement of the trellis in the backyard can be used as a tool that propagates vines. Vine takes 3 to 4 years in order to be fruitful. Until then, do continue the treatment in the form of regular watering, fertilizing and pruning on the plants you into fruit later in the produce can be healthy and abundant. Well, that's the last step and a way to note for planting grapes by using seeds in pots. If you succeed in cultivation, the phenomenon of fruitful will become a phenomenon that caught the attention of your home page. Good luck and Godspeed.